Hello guys, if you remember, last session we introduced the common term identity and solved a few problems related to it. In this video, we are going to go through some really important example of this identity so you can master it completely, because this identity is very important in mathematics and has many applications. I recommend that if you know someone who struggles with math or find it hard to solve this type of problems, introduce them to this channel. Now let's go. X squared minus 3x minus 10. In this problem, we need to find two numbers that, at the same time, add up to minus 3 and multiply to minus 10. Can you guess what these two numbers are? Yes, this number is negative 5 and positive 2. And in this expression, the common term is x. So we have x minus 5 times x plus 2. Now let's solve a more challenging problem where the coefficient of x is not 1. Here, in this problem, the coefficient of x squared is 4. So the common term becomes 2x, because the root of 4x squared is 2x. So we have 2x in brackets 2x. Okay? Now we look at the second term, where the coefficient of x is minus 4. This term must be contained 2x. Okay? 2x. Since the common term is 2x, we write 2x under minus 4x to see under what condition 2x become minus 4x. Now we need to find two numbers whose product is minus 15 and whose sum is minus 2, because minus 2 times 2x is minus 4x. Okay, can you guess? Yes, the numbers 5 and 3 have this potential, but what should their signs be? Since their product is minus 15, one of them must be negative and the other positive. And because their sum is negative, the larger number must be negative and the smaller one positive. So the two numbers are minus 5 and plus 3. So we have 2x minus 5 times 2x plus 3. So let's solve another example of this type, but this time it's your turn. Please pause the video and work on the problem yourself. I hope you can solve it on your own and then compare your answer with mine. I hope that you solve it. In this problem, the common term is 3x, because the square root of 9x squared is 3x. So we have 3x in brackets. Now, under the second term, we write 3x. So we see the coefficient of 3x must be 1. Then we look for two numbers whose product minus 20 and whose sum is plus 1. 4 and 5 have these properties, but one of them must be negative and the other positive, because their product to be negative. And since their sum must be positive 1, so the larger number has to be positive and the smaller one must be negative. So we have 3x minus 4 times 3x plus 5. To be sure, let's check it. That means we multiply these two expressions to see if we get the original expression or not. So we have 3x times 3x is 9x squared, and 3x times 5 is 15x, and minus 4 times 3x is minus 12x, and minus 4 times 5 is minus 20. So we have 9x squared plus 3x minus 20 is here. Okay? So far, we've solved examples where the coefficient of x squared was perfect square, so we could easily take its square root. Now the question is, what is the coefficient of x squared is not perfect square? Take a look at this example. The first thing we need to do is to multiply 3x squared by a number so that it becomes a perfect square. That means we multiply the entire expression by 3. It means 3 times this expression, so that 3x squared becomes 9x squared, and we have perfect square. So we have 9x squared plus 15x minus 6. And we have proceed just like in the previous examples. So we have, now we know the square root of 9x squared is 3x. So the common term is 3x. So we write it in the both parentheses, 3x, 3x. Now we place 3x under 15x. We want to know 3x has been multiplied by what number to give positive 15x? Positive 5. Now we look for two numbers whose product is negative 6 and whose sum is positive 5. The number 6 and 1 satisfy this condition, but since their product is negative, one of them must be negative and the other positive, and because their sum is positive, the larger number must be positive and the smaller number must be negative. So 6 is positive and 1 is negative. So we have 3x plus 6 and 3x minus 1. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you enjoy it, please like and let me know your thoughts in the comment. See you soon.